So they have been training us to feel indignation every time the children of the wicked one are exposed for who they are. They have made it in such a way that even the lies, you cannot even question it, you cannot even talk about it, and you have to feel lots of indignation for anyone who goes against the narrative. So I'm gonna play you a short video clip with an example of how things are twisted around. I was yesterday watching a YouTube channel called Odin's Man, and this guy is basically exposing TikTok videos of the LGBTQ, and he does a good job, and I think what he's doing is important. But he played a video clip from a TikTok video, and there was one thing that stood out to me, and he didn't want to discuss it, or he missed it, but I want to show you.
I don't know what it is about the original video, but there are a lot of straggots in my comments pushing the straggot breeder agenda down my throat.
I'm assuming I know what this means, but I'm not sure. Breeder agenda. This would be people who have children. Is that what it is? Let's come up with a negative term for that. That's a good idea. Instead of bringing unity, these people just want to argue. It's not a sustainable way to function in society. We'll leave it at that.
With their straight nonsense. Like, your heterophiliac lifestyle is none of my business, but don't come to my comments.
Heterophiliac. This guy's a sick individual. Hope he stays in Australia, wherever he's from.
And, pour your al dente stragotini all over me, dude. Like, I'm gluten intolerant to that shit. You know, sometimes I think to myself, maybe straight people do deserve rights. And then I see comments like this, and I'm like, gulag for all of you. I don't get why you guys make such a big deal about being straight. Like, cool, you don't know how to wash your ass.
So besides his rant against heterosexual men, there is something else he said very quickly. Did you get that?
You know, sometimes I think to myself, maybe straight people do deserve rights. And then I see comments like this, and I'm like, gulag for all of you. Gulag for all of you. Gulag for all of you.
So gulag for all these heterosexual bigots. What is a gulag? Let's talk about it. Although this history is not really a secret, it is never taught really in detail in schools. A gulag is a concentration camp, a death camp used by the Bolshevik revolutionaries against the Russian people. I cannot talk about the entire history of this because YouTube will block me immediately, because they don't want you to know. So if you really want to hear some real history and the other side of the story, go to BitChute and find the video. It's called the Europe, the Final Battle, and choose the full version. It's 12 hours, but it will give you so much information. But what I can't say is that this Bolshevik revolution was not a Russian revolution. It was a certain group of people, and most of you know who I'm talking about. They were funded by the banks to destroy the Russian people. And in that time, these Russians, even the Tsar, were European white people, right? The Russian Tsar was even family of the Western Europe monarchs, right? So what happened in these gulags? Well, during this whole Bolshevik revolution, 66 million people died. They starved to death. They were brought to the point that they even ate their children. They even dug up corpses to have something to eat. Right? People were skinned alive. The most horrible things you cannot even imagine them. They happened there. But this guy just says to the gulags with you. What if someone would say to a homosexual, to Auschwitz with you, to the German concentration camps with you? There would be a great indignation. He would be blocked. He would be scoffed. People will get angry, right? Because how dare you say that? But talking about all these innocent people being tortured to death in the gulags, that seems to be okay, right? So I'm gonna leave it at this. And again, if you have some time, some spare time, go to BitChute and look up Europe, the Final Battle, and take some time and watch the whole thing, because it will blow your mind. And some of you on my channel already have seen this video, but YouTube won't show it to you because they don't want you to know, right? So fortunately there are still other media where you can find some truth. But I'm telling you, if you want to know anything about Russia or the Second World War, you won't find real truth on the History Channel or on the Discovery Channel or all these YouTube channels, right? It's all propaganda, what they show you. But again, right, sending heterosexual people to the gulag, right? There is nothing wrong with that in the eyes of the brainwashed people.